Chefing for a blessing. Chefing for a blessing. Chefing for a blessing. Yeah. Chefing for a blessing. Chefing for a blessing. Chefing for a blessing. Yeah.
Chefing for a blessing, yeah. It's Pastor Chef here. Kitchen, the heart of the home. It's a haven, a culinary dome. The heartbeat where flavors meet, the fragrance fills the air. There's beautiful essence everywhere. Aroma gonna bless your heart. Let's join Pastor Chef in this kitchen art. Chefing for a blessing, blessings abound.
Chefing for a blessing. Chefing for a blessing. Chefing for a blessing. Yeah. Good. So good.
Today let's make vegan Daniel fast worthy creamy cashew sauce. Ingredients: 2 to 3 cups of unsalted cashews, 3 medium onions, a purple onion, garlic, large tin of preferably crushed tomatoes, olive oil, onion powder, salt, pepper, garlic powder, oregano, basil, and nutritional yeast. Dice your onions. If you really like onions that much, you can use more. Let's get the sauce ready. Place cashews into blender. Add boiling water. Let the cashews soak for about 15 minutes. Let's get to the sauteing. Turn the stove on. Heat the pan for a bit. Add your olive oil to the pan. Let's add the onions. Make sure the onions get to that translucent appearance. I did not have crushed onions, so I actually blended diced ones. Oh, good. Now my favorite part. Add the garlic, at least 3 tablespoons. Mix that. Keep on mixing it. The aroma is amazing. Back to the cashew sauce. Drain the water. Add some fresh water, about half a cup. Add most of the onion garlic mixture. Salt, pepper, blend for about 30 seconds. Check the consistency. If it is not smooth enough, add more water and blend again until smooth. Seeing as I've got some left, onions and garlic, if you want, you can do more onions and garlic. If not, you've got enough there. And really, after this, it's very straightforward. To make the pink sauce, I'll heat that back up. You're gonna add the sauce, you're gonna add the tomatoes, and then you're gonna add the white sauce, and that'll make it pink. And that's what I gave you guys. All right, you can always add, like to this, we're gonna add the basil and oregano. just really season up the tomatoes that we're about to add. Okay, we got, what's this, oregano, and you know, I just shake. I just shake a certain amount. You know, you usually know your own taste buds by now, what you like or how many. Basil, I like it, especially sweet basil. So there you go. Less basil, more oregano. Stir that in. Right? It gets nice and fragranced. And then we're gonna add the sauce, and then we're gonna add the cashew sauce. We're gonna add tomatoes, tomato sauce. I have 1 large can here. There you go. Add your tomato sauce. There you go. Hello, tomato sauce. How are you? And stir that around. Let that get incorporated really nicely before you add your cashew sauce. Okay? So I'm gonna let that get incorporated, heat it up. Heat it up. Let it get hot. And then we'll add the white sauce. But very straightforward. And not everybody's will be in the same proportion. The key is do it to your taste. If you taste it and you're good to go, you're good to go. But I give you the basics.
And Abraham was 90 years old and 9 when he was circumcised.
Got some of the citric. You may add some of the date
and Ishmael his son
syrup mixture that you've made. If you've done dates, put a heaping tablespoon in there. That'll give it a bit more of a sweet taste to it.
Circumcised and Ishmael his son.
So it doesn't taste tinny. No, it doesn't, but it adds a sweet taste.
Was circumcised with him
Hallelujah.
before them, and he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. And they said unto him, Where is Sarah, thy wife? And he said, Behold,
Yep, definitely sweeter.
I
Woo!
will certainly
It's good.
return unto thee according to the time.
And now we're going to add the white sauce, cashew sauce, which is delicious.
Sarah heard it in the tent door,
Delicious.
which was behind him.
We'll have that on the side.
Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I have waxed old shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also. And the Lord said unto Abraham, Wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, Shall I of a surety bear a child, which am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the time appointed, I will return unto thee according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. Then Sarah denied, saying, I laugh not, for she was afraid. And he said, Nay, but thou didst laugh. And the men rose up from thence, and looked toward Sodom. And Abraham went with them to bring them on the way. And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do? Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. But I know him, and he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he hath spoken of him. And the Lord said, Because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, I will go down now, and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me. And if not, I will know. And the men turned their faces from thence, and went toward Sodom. But Abraham stood yet before the Lord. And Abraham drew near and said, Wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Peradventure there be 50 righteous within the city. Wilt thou also destroy, and not spare the place, for the 50 righteous that are therein? That be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked. That be far from thee. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right? And the Lord said, If I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sakes. And Abraham answered and said, Behold now, I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord. adventure. And shall not 5 of the 50 righteous wilt thou destroy all the city for lack of 5?
Ay, I hope you enjoy cooking with me. Your time with Pastor Chef today. We are in the blessing flow. There's no other way to go. Cook with your heart, a heart of love so true.